Hi, Team Beauty Search. Hello. How are you all? Good afternoon. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ashley Courtney, and I am an executive lead director here on Team Beauty Surge. And today I want to talk to you guys about the power of focus and what focus really means for your business, and how that really determines the direction of everything that we do. So I had the opportunity to go to, I work a full-time job. Most of you know that about me. And I had the opportunity to go with my daytime company to a seminar at the beginning of January. And they talked to us about focus, lots of other things as well, but this really spoke to me, and I had to share it with you guys because this is so important in our business, in learning how to focus and kind of take our mindset and put it into the direction that we want it to go, so that we can generate the results that we are looking for in our business. So I'm going to talk today about the cycle of focus. I have some notes down here, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I want to share some quotes with you, and I want to make sure and kind of just help you understand, and myself, because I think we all have times where we have to refocus our energy and really what are we working towards, so that you can apply it in your business in a way that's going to be beneficial to you. So focus is the direction of attention. Focus generates thoughts and feelings drive behavior. Behavior produces results, and results validate your pre-existing beliefs. Beliefs structure influence that the direction of the focus. So it's just a big cycle. So I want to talk about some things that we need, like productive focusing tools that we can use to keep ourselves focused, and just kind of go through this together. So we have to have a vision, and your vision is just the destination that you see for yourself, including the possibilities and probabilities of where we're going. So the vision is kind of that end destination, the end result, that end destination of what you're doing. Purpose. Your purpose is your ongoing direction, the purpose of which drives your vision, okay? That is what brings the activity. So that would be what we kind of consider our why, is our purpose. We use the word why in network marketing. They use the term purpose at this seminar that we went to, but I think they're kind of the same thing. That is the ongoing direction that kind of drives the activity that you're doing every single day. So is your why large enough? Is your purpose large enough to get you out of bed and to get you going and get you to where you are looking to be? You have a mission. You have an end goal. That was your vision, right? That is a call to a directed, meaningful, and dedicated action. It's a catalyst to achieve the worthwhile vision, okay, and your purpose. So the mission is kind of moving that towards the purpose. You have a goal in mind, and your intention. Intention is focused thought, feeling, or action or spirit towards a specific desired outcome. So you have to be intentional with your focus. You have to be intentional with what you're doing every single day to get your business where you want it to be. So I want to talk about that little wheel that I kind of first touched on. So when we focus our energy on, well, let's start. Let's back up just a bit. We believe when we join network marketing that we can achieve this dream, right? No matter what that dream is, whether that dream is $100 a month to get Starbucks, or that dream is to create a six-figure income that will bring you home or your husband home from work, where you can be a present parent in the home all the time, or you can create residual income or your retirement, or whatever that looks like for you. You have a belief that network marketing can do that for you. So your belief is what determines the focus. So if you just want to make $100 a month and you're a hobbyist, then treating the business like a hobby, it will pay you as a hobby. So your focus will be as a hobbyist. You cannot expect a business income when you're treating your business like a hobby. So you have to adjust your focus when you're thinking about what you really want this business to be for yourself. So your focus will determine your behavior. So if you're focused on treating this as a business that will create income that will be substantial, then your thoughts and your behaviors have to reflect that. So you have to live in that abundant mindset that we all talk about. You know, you have to live in a positive headspace, and you have to have feelings that you are going to move towards that, which will then make those behaviors a lot easier to come by. So getting up 10 minutes earlier so that you can do a video in the morning, or taking your lunch hour to run to the post office to drop off samples or catalogs or something in the mail, or thank you cards to your customers. The behavior is a direct result of the thoughts and feelings and the focus on where you want your business to grow. And the behavior then is a direct catalyst into what results you're going to get. So the results that you want are completely determined by your behavior. No one else is going to be able to do it for you. You have to determine the level of focus that you're going to have here. So when you change your belief, you'll change your behavior. So if you are sitting here thinking, well, oh God, I don't have any time, and I'm so busy, and I'm so tired when I get off of work, or I'm so tired, the kids are running me ragged, and I just don't have any time. Well, you are not going to find the time. That's just the honest truth. People who look for opportunities, they find opportunities, and people that look for reasons they can't will find reasons why they can't. So if you're focused on the fact that you don't have enough time, then what you will find is that you clearly don't have enough time. But that's not really the case. That is your mind. That is your brain telling you that it is easier to watch Netflix or whatever you're doing. Even though it might be hard, even if you only have 10 minutes a day to work your Limelight business, make those 10 minutes the most productive and results-oriented 10 minutes of your day, because that will directly depict the results that you get. And eventually, you may be able to increase the amount of time depending upon how much focus you have and where you want that vision and that purpose to be. Life isn't about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. So when you're creating time and you're creating who you are in network marketing, we have to kind of decide that life doesn't get to get in the way. We don't get to say we don't have time, because it's important for us to make sure that we're creating the time and the space that we need to do what's important to you. So there was a quote one time that I heard, and I wrote it down, and it says, "Focus is the quintessential factor to superior performance, no matter the age or skill level of the performer." Kind of like the same thing with hustle beats talent when talent doesn't hustle. Focus is the quintessential factor to superior performance. So they did a study with professional athletes that had gotten to a professional level. And what they found were all of the professional athletes had four things, I'm backwards to myself, 4 things in common. And I want to go through those things. So all of these professional athletes had disciplined focus. They were disciplined and they knew exactly what they wanted. They wanted to be a professional athlete. They had that end goal in mind. They had the vision. They had the mission. They had the purpose. They had absolutely everything that it was going to take for them to get there in their mind. They were living in an abundant mindset and they were going for it, and they were disciplined in what they did every day. So even on days when they were sore or they were tired, they still got up and they ran their mile, or they did whatever it was that they needed to do to stay disciplined in their mission to reach their end goal. They also learned at an accelerated rate. That's important in network marketing, especially here, because when you learn at an accelerated rate, then you're able to move on quickly, and success loves speed. You've heard that said before. Success loves speed. So when you're able to learn something at an accelerated rate, then you can quickly grow. And I tell people all the time, people need to feel as though they're going to people are results oriented and they want things quickly. People tend to get, myself included, when something doesn't happen fast, they tend to go, oh, well, maybe it's not for me. Well, learning how to do a live at an accelerated rate when you're in network marketing, learning how to break out of your box and just go live and do your makeup, you're going to find that that's not as scary as you thought it was, and it's going to get you the results that you want a lot faster because you focused on overcoming a fear, which is to do a behavior, which is going live, which will give you the results that you want. So once again, we're all going back to that circle. They also, these athletes, were quick to recover. So they had something that not everybody has, is a quick recovery time. They were able to fail, but fail forward. And I know you've heard that term before, failing forward. Failing forward means that you're okay with failure. Failure is being an entrepreneur. Guys, we're going to fail every single day over and over and over again. It just happens. But failing forward is learning from those failures and picking yourself up and learning how to do it better the next time. So that is so incredibly important, to have a quick recovery time. Like, okay, that didn't work, or this person didn't bite on the opportunity that I offered them. We don't crawl into a hole and decide that we can never offer the opportunity again just because someone didn't respond to our message or someone said no. Because most of the time, it's not likely you're going to get a yes every single time. So having a quick recovery time and picking up and refocusing and determining where you're going to go and what your next step is going to be, then that is key. They also had something that they called the E3 factor, which is they were enjoyably engaged in the experience. So this business, guys, this is something that we are so blessed to be a part of. And we should enjoy being engaged in this business, and we should enjoy the experience of having each other and growing in a family and learning from each other, because there is something that every single person on this team, no matter rank or how long you've been here, brings to the table. So be engaged and find this opportunity enjoyable and have that sort of joy, because you will exude when you're excited about something to your network, and it will be so incredibly rewarding to you that you will feel as though things are happening a lot faster for you. So we need to be able to fail without losing the enthusiasm that we have, and that kind of goes back to that quick recovery. So fail forward, have enthusiasm. That will also help you with refocusing. There's another quote. Let me find it. I have it written down. Okay, here it is. It says, the undisciplined mind in the face of what is focuses on what is not. The disciplined mind in the face of what is clearly sees what can be. So basically what they're saying is when you're focused on your vision and the purpose or your why, and the goal you have in mind, then you can clearly see what is there. But if you are not disciplined in your focus and you're deciding whether or not you really want to do this, and you're just kind of like, well, you have all those thoughts in your head about no one's going to buy from me and nobody watches my lives and nobody comments on my stuff, then you're not seeing what you can have, and you're looking for those things to happen. So focus to me is something that is so important in our business, and I say this all the time. I know to the girls on my team is that you can't really want this, you have to actually want it, and actually wanting it and believing that you can do this is definitely something that will determine your focus. Focus is everything. It's what will drive you to get up. It's what will make you get out of bed in the morning, and it will give you the results that you're looking for, and results don't lie. So really take a step back. I mean, give yourself a week and write down your activity. I would encourage everyone to do that. Write down your activity for a week and really see where you're focusing your time and be honest with yourself about it. I myself find myself scrolling, but scrolling through Facebook is not something that is producing results, right? All we're doing is mindless scrolling, and it's really easy to do, and I catch myself doing it literally like all the time. I mean, everybody does it. You're like, oh gosh, let me get back on track. So, but being able to rein yourself in and think about those things and catch yourself in those moments is what will help you learn to curb those behaviors. Because that's what this is. It's a learning process, right? We're all learning how to do this with abundance and to do this with something that is looking for something that will provide that extra something here that you signed up with Limelight for. So whatever that is, whatever that amount was of money or friendship or whatever it is, make sure that you're focused on that, and make sure that you're making your thoughts reflect what you want your end goal to be, and make sure that you have the ability to translate those into behaviors, because what you think is what you will do. So just understand that everyone falters, everyone fails in this business, but it's your ability to refocus and pick yourself up and continue on is what will set you apart here. And I am so proud to see so many people. As I go through my Facebook every single day, there are so many women that are so consistent. So many of you guys are just amazing every single day at everything that you do. And that's the kind of focus that you need to be successful in network marketing. So understand how, think about the cycle, write that down. Focus determines thoughts and feelings, which determine behavior, which determine results, which in turn validates those thoughts and beliefs so that you can continue to be in that cycle and make it worthwhile for you. So, I love being able to talk to you guys here. This was a really short overview of kind of what that looks like. It was, when we did this training, there was hours and hours and hours and hours of material, and obviously I'm not going to be on here for hours and hours and hours and read you everything that he said, but that is the general gist, and I found it to be so important, the real heart of what that is in your business. So I am so happy to be here again. My name is Ashley Courtney, and I'm an executive lead director here on Team Beauty Surge. And I hope that you, if you need help focusing or learning how to refocus, or you want to bounce any ideas off of me, please feel free to reach out anytime. I'm available to all of you, no matter where you're at on the team and how long you've been here. And I'm happy to talk about that with you. And I will talk to you guys later. Have an amazing rest of your Sunday.